Hey, hello. If you're planning to study in the United States and you want to write the SAT examination, that is Scholastic Aptitude Test, I'll be showing you the simplest way to go about it without making any mistake. So just make sure you follow everything that I do step by step. Head to your Google account, that is your Google search engine, and type SAT. The moment you type SAT, irrespective of the year, what you'll be finding first on the SERP, that is search engine result page, the first website you'll be finding is College Board website. So click on the first link you find here and start your registration. So let us start with registration. So we register now. Click on register now. Once you click on it, it will load another dialog box. Yes, if you had an account before now and you want to continue with the registration, just click on continue. But if you did not have an account before now, click on create an account. So once you click on create account, you have all the instructions that you need to navigate through properly without making any mistake. But now this is very important, so you have to read this tip. And the tip simply says, if you are using a shared or public computer, disable the autofill setting on your browser. Always double check your information to make sure that it's complete and correct before you submit it. And the asterisk, any part that is asterisk in the field, means that the field is required. You cannot do away with it. You must provide an information there. So under your general information, the first part is you have to provide your first name, and the first name is, let me say I am Adeola, and my preferred first name, maybe people prefer to call me Ade, I can just put it there. And the next one is my middle name, but I'm not writing it in full, so I'm just putting the initial M. Are you with me? So this M is Matthew, so I'll just put it as M Matthew. And the last name is supposed to be my surname, so I'll just put Shijuade as the last name, which is my surname anyways. So, and my gender, I am a male. You know, maybe you want to pick another, not listed, but I'm a male, so I'm not changing that. I'm a male. I'm a complete male. So my date of birth, obviously I was born in February, on the 17th of February, and the year, I'll just pick one of these years randomly. So let us assume I was born in 2010. It is an assumption though. So yeah, I'll be filling my email, and the email that I will provide will be the email that I will have access to anytime that I'm doing the registration. However, if you have an agent that is helping you with the registration, just inform the agent to carry along with the registration process, because in some cases the agents will like to use their emails. So if you do not want that to happen, since you are watching this video just because you want to register it by yourself, just make sure that you put the email that you have access to instantly. So I have an email here that I surely know that I have an access to. I'll bring the email to where I was doing the registration. I just fill it in. Once I fill it in, I'll copy and paste the email, the same email, because I have to confirm the email. Now, the examination that I wrote, I will be filling it in as well. So the month that I wrote the examination, obviously I'll be assuming that I wrote WAEC, that is West African Examination Council. That is my high school graduation or its equivalent. So it does not matter where you're writing from. So just make sure that you have something that you can fill in the month you wrote the examination and the year. So let us assume that I wrote the examination in 2023, and the zip code, if you are in the United States, you are required to provide a zip or postal code. But if you are not in the United States, you have to click on this to show that you do not reside in the United States. The next one is, where do you go to school? Now, if you click on this, anything you type here, your school will be displayed. But it is also possible that your school is not listed. Let us say you want to put the name of my school, Akada Ace College. So as we speak, the name of this school is not listed here. I will not bother myself with this. So if your school is not listed, just click on my school is not listed. And when you have my school is not listed, that is, you are going to click on it here. Once you click on it, this part will become irrelevant, so you don't have anything to worry about. And once you also click on this, you should also understand that it will automatically click on this, because it shows that you are not in the United States, because it is believed that every school that is in the United States is listed here. Are you with me? So if I unclick it and I write, let us say JUI, you can see, so we have Juilliard Academy, so it is listed here. So but I want to believe that my school is not listed. Once I click on I am no longer in high school, or my school is not listed, I don't have anything to do with this again. So that is just the interpretation of that. And once I have this clicked on, this is automatically clicked on as well. It also makes this to be automatically clicked, so I don't have any problem with any of this. Now the next thing is I have to provide my address. You can see this is very important, so I have to provide my address. So let me say I want to put a random address, let us see 33, but you have to provide your own house address. 33 Tamola Street, okay, what's this? Oh, 33 Tamola Street, Akasholori, don't mind me, yeah, Akasholori. So let us say this will be Itamagba, let me just call it that. So the city is Ikorodu. I'm just giving this, so this is just one random address. The city is Ikorodu, and the postal code, I know that I've always looked for the postal code, so I'll just copy the postal code. I can always search for that, then put the postal code. It is not required though, so you can see it is not hysteric, and the province is also not required, but the state is very, very important, the country rather. So let us say I'm from Nigeria, so I'll just look for Nigeria, and once I click on it, that settles it. So I can then proceed to the next stage, which is this part. You are required to give your consent to staying connected by email. That is, College Board will send anything related to registration reminders, college planning resources, research survey invitations, and other messages related to College Board programs. So if you want to get those, I believe you want to click on it, because you might have one or two things that will eventually benefit you in the long run from here. So I'll just click on this to stay connected via email. And the parent information, it is at your discretion to either fill in your parent information or not to fill it in. So for me, I'll not be filling it in. I'll just click on agree with legal terms for students, then I'll just continue. So once I click on that, it will take me to the next page. So I have one or two things that are errors here. So I think the issue here is it is telling me that I have a submission error and the list of errors. Any list of error, any error you are making, or the one you've committed, you are going to see the list of errors here. So I can tell you for sure that the major error here is that I put a punctuation mark in my mailing address. Okay, this comma is not expected to be there. So let us see. So let me see, what do I have here? Stay connected. Remember I told you have to stay connected, and that is very important. So I'll be clicking on I agree with legal terms for students. So let us see what the next phase brings. The next phase is where I'll be confirming that every information that I provided in the previous stage, that is in the last step, every information is very correct. So here I have my first name, very correct, although that's not my name anyways. My middle name, initial, very correct. My last name, yes, this is mine. My email, yes, very correct. My gender, I'm a male, yes. Alpha male, yes, I'm a male. So since I've confirmed everything, that everything is correct, I move to the next stage, which is the third stage. So I'll just need to confirm this and continue. So if you notice there is any error, just click on this edit and it will take you back to where you'll be making the correction. So you don't have anything to worry about. We move to the next stage, and it is telling me that I have to verify my email. So listen, just read this. You use this email address to sign into your College Board account, required. So the email address is very important. So they told me that they've just sent an email with a one-time verification code to me. So I will just go to my email. So the one-time verification code is actually waiting for me. So once I have it here, I'll copy it, then I'll come back to where I was doing the registration. So the email address is there automatically. So I click on this and You can see what I told you previously, that any email you are putting there must be the one you are always working with, the one you always want to sign in with. So I'll click on it and then say verify. The moment I have that, it has checked that and I am moving forward. So the next thing is I have to provide a password, and the password will be very important whenever I want to log in. So the password must be 9 to 30 characters with at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, one number, and one special character, and there must not be space. Another thing you have to know is that your password cannot contain your first name, last name, part of your email, no more than 4 consecutive characters, nor all of your email. So you have to create a unique password. So let me say that I am giving this as my email. So just make sure you do the same. Once the password is okay, it will show that okay, your password is okay. So just watch me, let's do this together. So I have my password. The next one is the security phrase. Be sure that your security phrase is easy to remember and is something only you know. When you call us and ask us for information about or request to update data on your account, we'll use the security phrase to help verify your identity. So you must be the only one that knows the security phrase. So I like to call my security phrase. This is security word, not security phrase. So let us see what it will say if it will accept it. I think it eventually accepted it. So maybe I want to save my password or not. I don't know yet, but let me just say never for now. So my mobile number, since I am registering from Nigeria, I'll just click on Nigeria. I'll click on N. So you can pick anywhere. You can pick anywhere. So I'm picking Nigeria, then I'm registering with a number 081. So whatever number I'm registering with. So let's assume I'm registering with this number, and a verification code will be sent to me. Okay, so I have the verification code already. So I'll be filling the verification code, and I have it here. So since I have the verification code, I can then verify. Yes. So yeah, we have stay connected by text. So if you want to stay connected by text, just click on this. However, you have to understand that, listen to this, get registration reminders, college planning information, research survey invitations, and other marketing text messages related to college board programs sent via an automated dialing service. Standard messaging and data rates may apply. So if you don't want that, you can just forget about it and keep checking your portal for every information that you need. If you actually subscribed to it, you can always opt out anytime you feel like opting out of it. So you can do that by simply sending stop to 70801. So I don't want that because that is going to be quite on the high side for me. So as we speak, my account is being activated, so let us wait. And yippee, I have successfully created an account with them. But that is not all. So this is just like stage 1 of everything that I'll be doing. So I'll continue with this. I'll continue with the registration. I'll move to the next phase by clicking on the continue button that I have here. Okay, so once you are done with the previous stage, it will bring you to this page, which is very important. It is an important part of the registration process. So the first part says, you are obviously registering for SAT. So now the name, the first name, that is my preferred first name, is what they are calling me here. So look at it, you can see. So the first part is, do I have a fee waiver code? So I don't have a fee waiver code, so I am not submitting anything. So don't forget these steps. Get deadlines and details for test related tasks. So you have to sign up to take your first SAT by clicking the yellow register button above. So, and you have these upcoming tests, you have scores, everything you need to see, you have it here. So since I want to continue with the registration, so I'll just continue with it. So the next stage is that after clicking on the link we just clicked on, then you have to click on get started. Once you click on get started, it will bring your personal information again, and the reason for this is just to verify that you did not make any mistake in the information you provided. So name of your high school, you remember that I did not pick anything because I chose to say that I left school previous year. So it does not matter when you left. What matters most is you know what you are doing. So you remember that we said I'm no longer in high school, and we confirmed all this. No longer in school, confirm. So we have to confirm this, that we are indeed no longer in school. So just make sure you confirm it, and once you confirm all this, you cannot edit them again. So we're able to complete the previous step. Just make sure that you verify everything in the box one after the other. Verify everything in the box. So start by telling us a bit about yourself. So they are asking you if you're of Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin. So just click on I do not wish to respond. What is your race? I do not wish to respond. If you do not want to respond to those, you can say I do not wish to respond. But if you want to tell them, you can just tell them where you are from. You can tell them you are black or African American, including African and Afro-Caribbean origin. So I'll just pick, if I were you and I really want to respond, so I will just pick black or African American. So, but I am not interested in those. So tell us a bit about your parents. This field is required. Please indicate your parents or guardian's highest level of education. If you have two parents or guardian, describe the level of education for your other parents or guardian in question 2. So highest education level. So let us see. Do I have? I do not wish to respond. No, it is important. So I'm picking bachelor. Parent 2 highest education. So just parent 2, parent 1. So let me just pick. So for the two of them. So do I have any military relation? So neither of my parents. What language did you speak first? I do not wish to respond because that is complicated. So what language do you know best? I do not wish to respond as well. So I can just continue since I've picked all this. Once I continue, I'll be brought to this page. Create your student profile. So we have to go through everything one after the other. So now we have to read this part. Join to connect with colleges. Say yes to this free voluntary service and you hear from eligible colleges. So since it is free, you can click on it. So you continue. I think that is one of the best services rendered here. Do you plan to send your AP scores to colleges for opportunity to earn credit and or placement? So if you have any plan to do that, so you can say yes or no. So I'll just pick no. Select your grade point average. So for those of you that if you can calculate your result and you know what you are getting from your results, so you can just pick B or pick, so you can just pick anything you want to pick. Just try to know what your grade point is. But in most cases, most especially for people in West Africa, just say I do not wish to respond. So rate your ability and every other thing. Are you with me? So if you have to rate your ability, it is not required, don't forget. So you can just continue. So now the next one is coursework, math. Indicate the high school courses you have taken or plan to take in each math subject. Select the grade in which you took part or plan to take the course. It is your choice. So coursework English, even if I'm not picking it, I'll just continue. So it will not have any detrimental effect on my registration. Coursework science, I don't want to respond to that. And the next one is coursework social studies. I still don't want to respond to that. So the next one is coursework languages. I still don't want to respond to that. So I just move on. And the next one is high school activities. You can see that none of this is required. So since none of this is required, I'll just I can just say I have not participated in any of these. Arts, music, so I can choose to say I have not participated in any one, so I can leave it unchecked. I can leave it unchecked and just continue. So I have not participated in any of these. You can choose anyone that you have participated in, and it will, maybe it has an added advantage. So my level of education. So what is the highest level of education you plan to complete beyond high school? So for someone like me, I'll be willing to become a professor. So if I'm not picking a doctoral or related degree, I'll be picking others, because that is where I aim to be. But if you don't know, you can just say undecided. That is also it is also acceptable. College majors. Select an area of study you might find interesting and add up to 5 corresponding school majors. So now look at it. It is still, circumventing around those things that, are you with me? So, and it is not required either. So my college majors you have selected, I'm not selecting anything. So college type, 4-year, 2-year, undecided, international university, career and technical education, none. So it depends on what you want to do. So for me, I'll just pick undecided. So my score will test, or we tell them what I can do. So which of the following are you considering? I will still pick undecided, because that is the best way to go about it. Which type of colleges are you considering? I will still pick undecided. I'll still pick undecided. My religious affinity, I don't want to pick anything. You understand? I don't want to pick anything. So you have all this. So I prefer not to answer. It's just the best answer. College setting, undecided. Where would you like to go to? So still undecided. So college size, you don't want to pick anything that will implicate you in the long run. Undecided. College housing, I do not know. Financial aid, do you plan to apply for financial aid at any college? So still pick you don't know, because that might. So do you plan to look for a part-time job while on college? Pick I don't know, and then continue. And if you have any question concerning why I'm picking I don't know and I did not make it clear, you can ask the question in the comment section. I'll do well to provide a very reasonable answer to that, so don't worry about that. And the next one is, you're on your way. Follow the next step to finish registering for the digital SATs. Read and accept the SAT terms and condition. Choose when and where you take the test. After that, you have 20 minutes to upload your photo and pay any fee. Have your photo and payment method ready. So let's assume you have your photo and you have your payment method ready. So let's just continue. So look at SAT weekend terms and condition. Make sure you go through it. Make sure you go through it. Read everything thoroughly. Make sure you go through it. But as usual, you just consider that this thing is too voluminous. So why should I be reading all this? So, but it is advisable to go through everything. So you just want to pick I have read and accept these terms and conditions. So I continue. So my test details. The testing country. So I'm picking outside the United States because I'm not in the United States. So they've shown me those things that I'm preparing for. So I have my test details outside the United States. The next thing should be my test date, and I'll be picking November 2, maybe December 7. So just pick any of these. So let's say I want to pick June 7th June, and then the next one. So here I'll be having the fee, the registration fee. I'll be having it here. So as at this time, the registration fee is $68. So I'll click on next. So where do I want to take the test? It is Nigeria. So let us find a test center. So a test center, we are not okay. So let us see more search option. So the city is let us see. The city should be Lagos. So that's okay. The city should be Lagos. Test center name. So I want to pick the name because I know Dansol is one of the test centers. So I don't have a test center code. So I know there are 3 test centers for SATs in Lagos State. So one of them is Dansol High School. This is not a paid video, so I have nothing to do with them. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. So I just select and move on. So the next one is confirm your details again. The test is SAT. I'll be writing the examination on the 7th June 2025 at Dansol High School. The address is there and the exam fee is $68. Accommodation, no, I don't need it. So here, look at it. Once you hit continue, you have 20 minutes to finish registration. So this is very important. Anything you need here, maybe your passport photograph, just make sure you have it ready. Once you click on this, you have this. So I'll just click on I am human. Obviously I'm human, I'm not robot, and I have to verify that I'm indeed a human being. So please click each of it so you know how to go about this. So the one that has an animal jumping or flying, so this animal is jumping, this guy is jumping, this guy is jumping, and others are not. So I still have to click the one that is jumping or flying. This guy is jumping, this guy is jumping. So I can then verify since I've seen all the animals that are jumping. So once I verify, then I click on continue. So I have 20 minutes to just complete everything related to registration here, and my time starts now. So you can see I have it here. So the next one is you have confirmed your test details. Next, upload your required photo. So I want to upload my required photo. I have been given instruction on what type of photo is acceptable. So let me get started. So you have the instruction here. So let me get started. So getting started. Where is it? What makes your photo acceptable? So I don't think I want. So look at this. These are the things that make your photo acceptable. You have so many of them. So this type of photo is correct, that one is wrong. So I'll click on continue to bring the next one. This is correct, this is wrong. I'll click on the next one. This is correct, this is wrong. I'll click on the next one. This is correct, this is wrong. So you don't use a blurry photo. This is correct, this is wrong. Your face must not be there. This is correct and these are wrong. Finally, this is correct. You can't. Why should you use a pet? And why should you be bringing out your tongue? Why? What are you making that face for? Okay, I have an image that I can use already, so I'm loading the image. Once I click on load, I can just come and pick the image. Wow, so this is awesome. So I continue. So do I want to resize it? Do I want to rotate it? No, everything is okay. So I just continue with this. So review your photo. My photo is great, so this is great. So I submit. So this is the photo test day staff we use to identify you. So when I get there, this is what they will use to identify me. So if I'm going there looking differently from what I have here, I will have to answer so many questions. So I continue. Now I want to click on checkout. You have uploaded your photo. Now get ready to review your order before finishing. So I want to check out. That is very important. So let us see what is here. Your test day device. Let us know what type of device you are planning to use for the SAT. If you are not sure, choose the option in the drop down menu that best describe your situation. Finish registration and confirm your device. If you are testing on a school managed device, you need to have the Blue Book app downloaded to your device before test day. If this is the device you use on the test day, you can download the Blue Book, which I'm going to do now. You can download it now. So once you have the Blue Book downloaded, if you can't complete the download, fill out this form and we'll get in touch with your school. For information about what device are supported when taking the examination, you can visit this page. And actually, I do like to change my test date or location. So if you want to change it, you can change it if you like. But Windows, Mac, so most of the schools, so school managed Chromebook, I don't know. I'll be testing with an accommodated. So if I have access to the necessary device, you can choose that if you like. So you can choose Windows or laptop. So this is what is common. So you can choose to also buy this SAT practice material. So once you select it, it will be added to the cart. The next one is just continue. If you want to buy it, you can buy it. I think it's around 300 pages. So this is our order review, and this is everything you can see. So after clicking that, it will bring you to this particular page where you have to confirm all this. You have to confirm that my name provided for registration on my acceptable ID match exactly, and just read everything through, and it will mark everything. Then if there is anyone that you think is wrong, you can then say no. So but you have to click on this to say you confirm, then confirm the information you submitted. Then it will take you to the payment portal where you'll be making payments. So by the time you are checking out, you discover that the fee would have increased from the $68 that it was to what you'll be having there now. So you just have to fill in all this information. So I know that it is 104101. So I don't need anything again. So payment, so I'll be making payment of $411. The $68 is for examination, and the remaining part is for the digital registration. So my credit card number, I'll be putting my credit card number. So it is telling me that that credit card is wrong. I'm just putting a random number. So let's assume I've put a credit card. Select the month of expiry. So I'm picking just one rubbish. 2028. Security code. So I don't know anything. So review payment. And once, if you write in this place, if you fill in the, so I want to pick my type of card, MasterCard. You can use anyone. You can use Visa, you can use MasterCard. Just make sure you have either of these two for those that are in Nigeria. So once you click on it, you can then, so we have come to the end of how to register yourself for SAT by yourself without having anyone supporting you to do it. If you found value in this video, please give it a like and share with friends. And if you have anything to know, if there is any question you want to know about SAT registration generally, or where to prepare for the examination, maybe you want to get yourself prepared for a few months before the examination, please, you can ask me that in the comment section below, and we'll show you to one or two places where you'll be properly prepared for the examination. We wish you the best in all your endeavors. God bless you.